Welcome back. It's been a little minute. This week is kind of crazy. Next week's going to be kind of crazy too because I'm in the middle of moving. So look forward to a new background. It'll probably still be in a room, but I am going to be working on getting like some background things together, trying to, so you just won't see my face and then a black background, me in the dark. All right, so this is by viewer request. This is called Don't Fumble Me Twice review on Tubi. Now this one, if you blink you'll miss everything because this movie was just very fast. I believe it was like an hour, and I don't think it was an hour and 30 minutes. I think it was a little less than that. So this movie comes on and we see this big time, I forgot what business he's in. He's some kind of firm or whatever. He's in that and he's married to this hot and spicy Latina. Like, dude, if y'all could be any more stereotypical, y'all couldn't, okay? So she was his wife. And then we have the secretary who the story is, the movie kind of, I would say, revolves around her more so. I would say him, and his wife. Now, her role in this, before she left the job, left working from him, her role was the secretary who didn't have any fashion sense, I'm guessing, because she looked like Mrs. Frizzle from Magic School Bus. Like, homegirl looked like she went to Joann's and just ripped a random fabric and just threw it on. I'm all for quirkiness. I like a quirky outfit, but yeah, that was too much and not enough at the same time. So she ends up leaving because his wife stole her idea and said it was her own. Speaking of his wife, she came into the office. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. She come into the office like she about to go to the club. I understand you're cute and everything, and you got it going on and all that, but 8 o'clock in the morning you got on a midriff diamond shining. She kind of got on my nerves. She was doing too much, but I think that was what her character was supposed to do. It's too much. So secretary girl leaves and she actually starts talking to this guy who just started working at the firm she left. And he likes her and they go on this date and they start talking. Like I said, this movie moves very fast. They start talking and she discovers that he's a cook. He's really good in the kitchen. So some kind of way she bought a restaurant or was showing him the restaurant, saying that she basically wanted to help him build his business with this restaurant. So since this movie does move kind of fast, I really can't tell you what time frame we're talking about. Like, you know how a lot of times when movies are moving like that, they'll say 2 months later, on the bottom of the screen, a year later. None of that was going on. So you just kind of assume, okay, this is taking place within a few months, right? Now, the guy that was working at this firm, the one that secretary girl started talking to, I honestly, and maybe this is me looking through prejudiced eyes, but I thought he was going to be involved in like some kind of drug stuff. We do find out later on that he was involved in some crooked stuff back in the day with Boss Man, but he took the rap for him. But I thought he was going to be like presently like, dealing drugs, or because he just looked like, one of them street dudes, right? And this is a movie on Tubi. But while she's dating him, she does get her fashion sense together. Got her some new hair, new outfit, took off the glasses. And here's another thing. Why do y'all make it seem like when people wear glasses that they can't wear nice clothes? I'm personally offended by that. I have a closet full of nice things. Now, once I start making reviews where you can like see my whole body and I have a tripod, I will wear my nice fits, all right? But stop doing that. Give somebody makeup. She could have had a makeover and still wore her glasses. I'm just saying. But anyway, this is the part that's crazy. This movie ended so weirdly. So she ends up messing with her boss, right? Keep in mind she's in a relationship with street looking dude. that part kind of, because I didn't ever take it that he liked her like that. I just knew that without her, his business started to suffer because his wife wasn't really doing nothing but just taking selfies all day and talking about how cute she is and stuff like that. So it's like he went from just being this boss, very, very boring, no personality at all. Don't even see how he got somebody, because he just was like snooze, okay? Snooze fest. So she ends up sleeping with him, her former boss. Then a scene or two later, she finds out she's pregnant, and she contacts him, but his wife sees it, and his wife meets her instead. And then her boyfriend shows up out the blue, and so the spot is blown. But then it just ends. This is how it ends, right? I guess what I want to say is, I don't feel like there was really a climax in this movie. If there was a climax, it was when she found out she was pregnant and her boss's wife meets her there instead of him. I was expecting a bigger blow up, because the movie ends with her and her boss together, and they run off into the sunset. So I was kind of like, okay. I'm thinking this is one of those things where when you write it out, it probably looks better on script than acted out. I would say correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just my opinion. I feel like if I read a book, if I read a novel like that, I may have liked it better. But it was very rushed. In a sense, like it's kind of like when you're in college and you midterms are coming up and you've had all this time to study and get things together, but you're 2 days away from turning in, and that's what it was like. It was like, okay, she meets this guy, she leaves. She meets this other guy, she's messing with her boss, they have a baby, the end. Like, that's how I wouldn't say it's an overall bad movie. I just feel like it was extremely rushed, and I really wanted more drama, because like I said, the boss, his character was extremely boring. It really took me a lot to watch this movie up until the other guy came, because he had a little bit more character going, a little bit more flavor, So this is called, like I said, once again, Don't Fumble Me Twice. And that's what she said to her boss at the end. Don't fumble me twice. On Tubi. Let me know what you think about this. All right. Shout out to the viewer who requested that I watch this. And like I said, if there's anything y'all want me to check out, I'll be happy to look at it and review it. All right. Shout out to my 110 subscribers. Shout out to the rest of you as well who are not subscribed, but you know you can by hitting that button for me. Peace and blessings to you all. Until next time.